So I'm back again, lads. Just a quick demonstration of a battleground here. I just thought I'd have a little mess around. I'd taken a little break from World of Warcraft, but I thought I'd just post this up. I had a Stormer in here. See, I tend to always go for this approach, to be quite honest. It's a risky strategy, but I feel as a disc priest I'm capable of sometimes holding off a few, maybe distracting them, and you know how people are in PvP nowadays. You know, you can get 4 or 5 chasing you around an entire battleground for the whole game. That's how ridiculous some people are. But here anyway, luckily enough, I had a few people come with me, so the aim was pretty much to take this. As you can see, we've already got 2 of the other bases. So while this doesn't always pay off, it can do. By now we've got enough backup as it is, so you can see pretty much we've got this base, which gives us obviously the advantage, but this is the only thing that sometimes annoys me with the battlegrounds, is you get half, well, more than half, 3/4 of your team suddenly turn up to one base when they're not even really needed. But you know how PvP is and how people are, and how they don't actually pay attention to defending. So at this stage, realising most of the teams there, I'm trying to get out of this base and make a move somewhere else. Again, like I said, running into 3 or 4, realistically I stand little chance of actually beating them. So it might seem like a ridiculous thing to do, but like I said, with PvP you get so many people who ignore the rules, ignore what you're supposed to do, and you'll get 3 or 4 targeting you, 3 or 4 chasing you around, and sometimes it's good to have one player in the battleground actually do that, because you can distract 3, 4, 5 of the opposition team to all target you, and even if it's just for 20 to 30 seconds, it still distracts them, gives your other teammates a chance to go somewhere else and try and take an advantage of the game. And as you can see, we've got 3 bases as it is, and working on this one. And because we've managed to hold them off, now you can see more people arriving. What annoys me the most about this battleground is you get so many people who just fight in the middle of the road, which makes no sense whatsoever, considering they could just walk 10 feet and start taking that base. At this stage though, most of their team are arriving, so while it's an uphill battle to get back to full health, at least I know that we've got the other bases and we've got a healthy lead, so the game's pretty much over by this stage. So the longer I can at least distract them, or potentially even take the base if other people arrive, the better. And as you can see now, half the team's now arrived. We've managed to hold them off. Me and a couple of others haven't got the base, but now that the rest of the team is arriving, it's pretty much 3-1 up. It's game over. We've managed to distract them without them even killing us. So I mean, it doesn't always work out, but when it does, it pays off. But you know how PvP is, it's always unpredictable, you never know, it can swing either way. It's pretty much with the amount of bots you get nowadays, and with the amount of players who realistically don't even care about actually trying to win the battleground. They just care about who's got the highest stats, who does the most damage or the most healing in the middle of the battleground, of course. So it does tend to change from battleground to battleground, and sometimes the strategy that I try to apply here by going to one base and trying to distract them, sometimes on another day I would have been killed straight away and it would have backfired. But you've got to take risks. I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Thank you.